Here with Coach Muz of the Under-13s. Muz, result and goal scorers, please.
So we played St. Thomas today and we won 6-0.
I don't think we knew beforehand, but we realised today that it was actually a cup game, quarter-finals.
Yep.
So how was that performance against Stacey?
I feel really good today. Obviously, asked the lads to go out. We assumed it was a league game, so credit to the boys. They knew that the league was wrapped up and we submitted second, but they still went into the game 100%, fully committed. Didn't get complacent at all, even when it was 3-4 goals. So credit to the boys. It's more specific on the way we played today. It was more of a continuation of what we've been teaching the boys, playing at the back. I thought Omith was excellent again, really comfortable on the ball. Credit to Hamza Chowdhury for still playing it short. We just love to see that from the boys. They've taken it out a level the last 3 weeks, really implementing the philosophy. So yes, positives all around.
We just found out the results of the other games. We know HD are through, Globe are through, so there's some very, very strong names in that semi-final. What targets have you set?
I think if you deduce from the league position, we finished second, so logically we should be in the final as the second best team in the division. I think our aim should be to win it always. We've been really competitive this second half of the season. I think we might be the most informed team this second half. So going into it, we've got a lot of momentum. Obviously 6-0 win today. The squad's only getting stronger. We've integrated Riley, Assad, Saif. They've done brilliantly for us the last couple of weeks. Obviously they're going to train with us during this cup run. So yeah, hopefully the aim is to win it. And yeah, in the semis next week, bring it on.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Muz. Here with Untitled coaches, Pele and Ethan. Result and goal scorers, please.
16-1 win. Assad got 4, Hussain got 4, Riley got 3, Kevin got 2, Omith scored 1, and Angelo got 1, and Rehan got 1 as well.
Did you say 16, yeah?
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, brilliant. Silly question, but how was that performance?
To be honest with you, I've seen us play a lot better. I mean, first 15 minutes was a surprise. First 15 we done quite well today. The last 30 minutes was a bit of a laugh and a joke. But I think when it's games like 15, 16-1 is what do you expect really. Opposition weren't great and we exploited that quite well. And we're quite happy with the goal scored.
I thought the first half was particularly good, the way we attacked down the wings. Ethan, I know that's something you've been working on very hard in training. So how does it feel to actually see that being implemented over the last 4 or 5 games?
Yeah, I mean we've been saying it for the past few weeks as well that the slow start is starting to get on everyone's nerves. It's just putting unnecessary pressure, making us shout for no reason, and the boys they're just too slow getting off the block. So I mean I've been working on it with them, pressing higher, getting shots off earlier. So at the end of the day it worked. I mean it took 2 or 3 weeks, but they've got it down to a T now, and hopefully they'll be able to do that week in, week out.
There's some very, very good attacking play. We also mentioned at the end that some of those players will no longer be with Under-13s next year. They'll be moving up. Good idea, or is that bad?
Yeah, I mean these games are getting way too easy for them. I mean it's just not competitive, and you're not going to get challenged by it not being competitive. I mean by the time it's gotten to double digits, we're sitting there and everyone's having a laugh and a joke. But at the end of the day, we want to improve these kids and we want games to be serious and give them a challenge, you know. So I mean some of these boys are still playing under their age. I mean people like Assad, and if they're finding these games easy, then they've got to be pushed to the next level, otherwise they're not going to be able to improve. So yeah, I mean the more they're competing, then the better they're going to get. So it's a good thing.
I mean, what is that the 3rd time you scored 10 plus this season, or
probably more than that?
And this is the Red League, yeah. So it's logical that we just take the next step forward and play in a division that's harder, and that's hopefully see more improvement then as well.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, lads. Brilliant season. Here with Under-11 coaches, Aswa and Adam. Boys, result and goal scorers, please.
We lost 6-0. No goal scorers from our side, sadly.
Who did you play?
Triangoals.
We know they're a very tough side. I think they're the champions of the league. So compared to last game, we know there was an improvement. So how would you describe that performance today?
I think it was the story of our season really. Started off well, competitive. Gave away 2 goals from goal kicks. Our goalkeeper was struggling with the kicks. So sort of 2 of them just went straight to the striker. And yeah, that's how we went 2-0 down. From there, conceded the third one, brought them in at half time and tried to sort of rile them up. So you know, it's not the same story, but it was 3-0 in the second half as well. So it was about the same for us. Usually we concede about 7 or 8 in the second half. So in terms of that, it's an improvement, but obviously still a lot of work to do.
It's been a tough reality for a lot of these boys. Some of them should not be anywhere near that team because of the ability, the fitness, and on the other hand, there's some players who shouldn't be in that team because they should be playing in a better team, or maybe the under-12s. Any words on that?
I mean, I feel sorry for some of the boys because they don't deserve to be losing 5-6-0 every single game, and there's a handful of them that I think should be playing in the Red League, in the correct league, but there's some that are just definitely not ready for it. Next season we need to change that. I don't know what we can do, maybe bring in more players in that age group, or maybe put them into the Blue League. There's a lot of different stuff we need to do. But on the whole, it's just not been impressive, I think. Because after 5-6 games, you expect the basics to be there, and they're just still not there.
See, it's hard to say because we've seen improvement, but we still can't get the basics right. So I mean, from we're quite terrible now. So to think how bad they were when we first got them, sort of sums up what sort of an experience it's been for us to be in charge of the team.
Thanks for that, lads. It's tough pre-season, not only for us coaches, but for all of our kids as well. Thanks for that.
Alright everyone, here with the under-9s and Coach Mo. So Coach Mo, result and goal scorers please.
We beat Elite Pro in the final game of the season, in the league. We beat them 1-0, goal scorer was Omith.
Alright, so how did the game turn out?
We didn't have the best start in terms of numbers. We had 7. We brought in Rafi from the under-8s. We played the full game up front. But what a performance to end the season. Heart. That's all I can say about these boys. They've got big hearts. The love they have for each other, the love for the game, absolutely outstanding. We played against a very tough side, very physical players, some big players, and we played them off the park, to be honest. I know it was 1-0, but we had so many chances that we missed. We very easily could have drawn the game right in the end until Zane's pulled off some absolutely phenomenal saves. Again, like I said, they had no subs, so they played the full game, every single one of them. But honestly, I can't say anything. There's no words I have to say for the first time.
Alright, so it's been a long season. Can you just give a words on how the season went for you?
First season, we won the league.
We'll do that in the season review.
Yeah, we've got an editor there. Alright, so just going to ask the boys a few questions. So, the main man, Omith, how's the season been for you?
Good.
Is that it? Yeah? Alright. Go on.
It was very good because, yeah, I got my 50 goals.
Yeah. Alright. Adam, how's the season been for you then?
Very good.
Alright, you boys hoping to play together next year as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, hoping to stick together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, cheers everyone.
I'm playing for under 12s.
You gonna play for under 12s?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with them.
Boys, I've got a question for you. Do you want to see Omith here next year, or do you want to see him playing for an academy next year?
Academy.
No, you're going to say that. How about the rest of you?
Here, I want him to play in the academy, so it can be like harder and challenging.
And how long till some of you are up to academy standard? Do you think you lot can make it to academy standard?
Yeah. No. Yeah. What? Not yet.
Believe in yourselves, of course you can. If you want to, you can. Rafi, someone like you, 8 years old, under 8. How was it to play with these boys?
Kind of hard and tough.
It was hard and tough, yeah? But do you think you'll be ready for this level next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so work hard for that pre-season and ready to go next year again, yeah? Champions again next year?
Yeah.
Yes, well done.
Here with Coach Saf and Coach Hafiz. Results and goal scorers, please.
4-4, we drew. Goal scorers, Hussain with 2, Yusuf with 1, and Yahya with 1.
How was that performance on the back of a bad one last week?
I don't really know what to say really. It's still a bit...
It's a bit fresh, it's a bit fresh, the fact that it's the last game of the season. Coach Saf has obviously been with them for the past 2 or 3 seasons now. I've been out of the picture for a while for obvious reasons, but coming back I've seen major improvements in a lot of players, so it goes to show that Coach Saf as well as R77, they're doing what we need to do. The kids are also cooperating by improving. I'll just mention a few names. Hamza, I was very impressed with him, especially from the last few games I've seen him play. He was controlling the ball, playing it out to the outlets. That was brilliant. Who else? David, major improvements in him as well. I was more than pleased to see Hussain and small cameo from, what was it, Isa, hopefully I could see more of. But overall it's been an up and down season.
Definitely, yeah.
Coach Saf can vouch, and yeah.
Coming off the last 2 games with 2 losses, honestly is a great and massive improvement from the boys. Had a few new additions, well not new additions but a little change in chop. We had Yusuf come in. Hamza has been out, well has not been in the squad for a couple games. Came in, both made massive improvements and massive impact on the game. Yusuf especially, honestly got himself an assist, got himself on a goal sheet. Fantastic engine, if I have to say. He kept going, winning tackles, hitting the wide line, exactly what I want him to do. Kept practicing that same thing, to hit the wide line, get the ball into Shai, Isa, whoever's up there, get it to their feet and there'll be goals. Hamza, again, I can't fault him today. Honestly,
probably my man of the match.
Definitely, probably my, yeah. He done what he had to do at the back, cleaned up whatever needs to be cleaned up. Fantastic. But I can't forget about Adam in goal, honestly. Adam's not a goalkeeper, not really. He done what he could, man. Honestly, he done a fantastic job. Couple good saves. He's been practicing on his goal kicks and his kicking the ball in the air. Fantastic, picked that up quite well. Honestly, game fantastic, man. Enjoyable game. I'm sure you can agree.
Game of many emotions. They had us on the ropes.
Definitely. It was 2 games. It was fantastic, man. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, lads.
Cheers.
Here with Coach Rudy at the end of game week 22.
And loads of flies.
Rudy, how was that day?
Yeah, great end to the season. Well, near end to the season. Still got the under-13s cup run to go. But yeah, we'll start off with the first 4 fixtures, which were in the morning, 10 AM. All of them kicked off at the same time. Under-8s drew 4 all, which is good. They needed a result today after the last couple of weeks. I thought they done well. 4 goals, it's good. If they're going to concede, that's going to happen. We'll start preparing for next season now anyway, so it's good to see them go out there, play, score some goals, concede some goals, but that's the learning curve for them. They'll be good next season. Under 9s, I thought, what a game of football, Elite Pro. You know what you're going to get with Elite Pro. They're always going to have academy boys in their team. But we still have the best player on the pitch, and I thought we dominated that game. Yeah, there were times where they put us under the cosh. They could have scored, but I thought we were fairly comfortable, especially with only 7 players on the pitch. No substitutions. It was quite hard to make any tweaks with the formation and the personnel that we had out there, but I thought we did pretty well. We coped well, and they're champions again, so well done to them. Under 11, you know what it is with them. We say it week in, week out, so yeah. Under 12s, won 16-0 or 16-1. I hate games like that. They're just boring. The boys start to take the mick, and it's their right to do so, because the game's finished in the first 10 minutes, and then it's just a jolly up for them, innit? You know, it's just about who can get on the score sheet. So yeah, and the under 13s won 6-0 in the cup quarter final. They want to move on to the semis. It's the big 4 in the semi-final: Elite Pro, Globe, HD All Stars, and us. So let's bring on that draw. Let's see who we get. I don't think there's an easy fixture in that. So it'll be good. Try to get to the final, and then we'll go from there. Basically, we've only ever competed in two cup competitions in this league, or 3 cup competitions in this league. One with the Redbridge under 14s, which we won. One with the Catalans under 16s, which they lost, and that was Saf was captain for that one, and one with the Catalans under 18s, which was you boys, which was my coaches basically, and we won that one. Oh, we lost that one as well, didn't we? Yeah, so we got 2 losses and 1 win, so let's hope we can get 1 more trophy in our cabinet.
Assad and Omith finish on 54 goals each. Pretty fitting.
Yeah, I think that was the best way for them to go out. Assad should have won it, just based on the fixture that they had. Good to see Omith on the under-12s pitch again and scoring. I thought he was far better in the under-12s game than he was in the under-9s game today. But he showed something in the under-9s game because Crystal Palace came to watch, and they offered him a trial at the Palace Academy. So these pro clubs keep coming for him. It's only a matter of time with that boy, and hopefully for Assad as well. This year was it's a learning curve for him. First time ever playing football, and he's just going to show. 53 goals is no easy feat for both of them. So well done to both of them. Again, we said it last week. We were all for praise for them last week. So well done to both of them again.
It'll be a bit of a tough question, this one. We've had a bit of pressure from parents asking whether we should move leagues, because some of the fixtures across all ages are pretty easy for our boys, or is it a case of moving players up a division or up an age group?
I think the league is a very good league. I always say it. I think in terms of the comfortability of it, playing in one location, it's easy for the parents. It's easy for us guys to travel back and forth, watch as many games as we can. And in terms of player development, this league has produced many a pro. Jermaine Defoe, John Terry, the likes of these guys came out of this league. So I don't think we should knock the league or the standard of it. There's some teams out here that shouldn't be. We know that, and we're going to get games that are going to be easy, like today's under-12 game. But there will be tough games as well. Just watching your Elite Pro under-9s game. I'd rather compete. I'd rather play in league in a tougher league. Of course, we never shy away from competition. So the Echo isn't that big a jump. Let's not beat around the bush. In pre-season we play Echo Prem teams, and we wipe the floor off them as well. So it doesn't matter where it is, where we play. You're always going to get some teams that are easy to beat, and you're always going to get some teams that are going to compete, especially at these young age groups. So no, I don't think the plan is to move anywhere. I think we're good where we are. That should answer it really. Of course there's scope, but we'll see. We'll play by ear.
Brilliant, really. Thank you very much for that. Brilliant year again.
Thank you.